Click, click. Let's go. Welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Northernlion. Remember where last left off? We took a half step backwards because I had a chance to catch up and read the comments. Just want to be full disclosure, guys. I did have a series where I probably banged out about 3 episodes, so I've caught fully up on the comments. Number one thing we want to do right here is we want to get ourselves in a position here to have a pathway for them to go through the most important of things, which is for us. Which is we got to give these guys, when they raid from the north, hopefully, they will just go through this path instead of going through our double wide here. So we're going to send Dan here to get chopping. So get him on that granite life. He's going to have to work on that quite often and quite quickly. From a medical standpoint, he said, hey, Dan, you really neglected getting our people G-hilled up. So I'm going to take Bear right here. And I don't know why we can't treat them, right? So he's got flu minor. I don't know how we treat that outside of best quality medical care. Unless he's already been healed, I don't have an answer for that. Unless Bear is not a doctor, which is not the case. Landry. So he said, hey, Dan, you didn't check the people on their G-hills, but apparently I forgot to do that. That's actually, we're actually going to go a different route with this too. So we're going to cancel this for right now. All we're gonna do is we're gonna eventually build like a maze for these guys to get out of here, and then we'll roast them. But for now, okay, we're okay here, boys. So let's see what Bear's gonna do in the meantime. Hauling cloth there. Where's my Dan's at? Dan's is slow moving, but I think we are in a food position that is not advantageous. So the other thing you guys said is, hey, Dan, set some people to #1 cut plants. So we'll send everyone that is around to cut some plants here. And then also someone said one of the things from a cooking standpoint, some people that are not cooks need to be cooks. So really Timmy Turner should be cooking and no more research for that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and press on here. And hopefully Dan can get there. And I don't know if he's going to be able to make it all the way through this. Excuse me. Let's turn Dan off that hunting life for now. And just have him work on mining. That's going to take a decent amount of time, but nonetheless. Is Bear better at mining than us? I think he is. He's a 2. We're a 6. Check that. Dan's staying on top of the game. All right, so in terms of a food standpoint, I know we're a little rough in the streets here. 6 pork. So we are going to have to rectify that somehow. How that is going to be done, I guess we're going to have to do some hunting here. So we'll send... Bear is cutting an oak tree. That's not going to happen. Let's go ahead and set Bear as the #1 hunter here. And run with what we got. Is Bear going to hunt? Bear, cancel that nonsense, Bear. Bear, go get the alpaca. Where's my Dan's at? Dan. Come on, Dan. We need you to dig in. Alright, so Dan's doing that. Is anyone sewing right now? Solar flare. All electrical devices are rip skins. That's okay. Major break needed for Mathas. What's his deal? He's got a peg leg and the flu. He's naked, pessimist, wearing tattered apparel, ugly environment, sick and disturbed sleep. That's quite the issue. Landry, can you G-hill him? I guess you can clean the dirt for now. We can interrupt Mathas' sleep. I think we're in a tough spot here, but we can find our way out. I don't know why Dan is avoiding that. Mathas is in tattered apparel. I know we could probably take him out of that for right now, so let's go ahead and drop him out of his armor vest. Everything else he should be happy with. Though he doesn't have any pants on. Can Mathas get some fresh pants? Those are 49. Those are anything but fresh to death. We do have some problems here. I'll be the first to admit that. But Dan is... We got to get this thing built here, Dan. Dan, we got to get through here, boys. Got to get through. It's of paramount. I don't know where Dan pulled that meal out of his packet, but good for him. Dan wants to sew. What's up with Timmy Turner? Minor flu is being untreated. How do we treat him? Let's take my Landry's here. I know we're supposed to micromanage it. Rest until healed. Timmy Turner's... Alright, so Mathas is on it. Good for Mathas. Alright. So we're just going to keep an eye on Dan mining here. Hopefully we can get it knocked out before the friendos come. I know Dan's probably going to have a break here. look, you gotta do what you gotta do, Dan. I know it's maybe... Dan. Just take it as far as you can take it. I think if we dedicate him on it tomorrow, we should be okay here. Low food. Where are we at from a food standpoint? Simple meals 8. What's my Bears doing? Bears resting. Who's awake and well? Timmy Turner's resting. It looks like he's got minor flu. Is he being treated? Mathas is... Can Mathas heal him? Nope, he's resting until healed. Alright. So everyone's got their full treatment. Major break risk for Mathas. Consuming a simple meal. These guys aren't making a move. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with our Medici being featured in there, but we're going to have to... Whoa. What the heck happened down here, boys? Contain the fire. I'll tell you what I'd like to do is when these guys get roasted, go hunt the rest of them. For now, is anyone treating Mathas? Let's go ahead and see Landry. I guess, see, no one's... I guess everyone G-Hills themselves nowadays. Good. Timmy Turner's taking care of Mathas. That's a beautiful thing. Landry's building a snowman. Alright, Landry. We need you to go hunt. Ooh. Or actually, why don't... Oh, he's sleeping. Burning is on fire. So let's go send Landry down here to hunt for now. Hopefully we can get that done. As soon as Dan wakes up, what's Mathas doing? Mathas is sleeping. That's fine. Landry. Take your shot here, Landry. We need the meat. Nice. We could take that injured Ibex ram. Let's actually do that. Kill 2 for 1 since Landry's down here. Minor break risk. That's okay. Mathas, Timmy Turner. We need the food, boys. Okay, good. There's that. Timmy Turner is resting. Dan is resting. Mathas. See, I need to fully understand. Does that red cross mean that... Yeah, he's sick. How do we treat that? Next treatment in 9.6 hours. Okay, good. Landry's hunting Ibex. Who's our cutter? I believe Timmy Turner is. Is Timmy Turner being treated? Next treatment in 0.8 hours. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're in this, boys. Major break risk for my Dans. Uh-oh. They're starting to dig on the wall, huh? As long as they don't go south, we'll be okay. They're not that smart. Alright, Dan's sowing an area. You hate to break that up, but sorry, buddy. I need you over here, Dans. You gotta roll with what we got. Where did that Ibex go? What did Landry do with the Ibex? Where the heck's the dead body? Why would you do that? Storage. Corpses. Animal corpses. Critical. Landry, you fool! Landry! I don't want you to consume it. Landry, can you chop this up? We don't have the body. Why would he put that there? There we go. Alright. Get that together. Dan is sowing rice plants. That's not part of the deal here. Low food. That's okay. Dan, you gotta get this passageway done, Dan. Dan, it's of the highest priority. Is he going? He is going. That's a long journey. Major break risk for who? Dan. Man, we can't force him to do anything around these parts. Timmy Turner's getting roasted. Landry. Can Mathas cook? Look, you gotta do what you gotta do here, Mathas. Is anyone cooking here? I don't think we have anyone prioritized to cooking. Timmy Turner, us, and Mathas. Mathas. What's he doing? Is he eating? Mathas is butchering. Oh, we got bodies in there, boys. All right. We're okay here. As long as Timmy Turner's being treated, is his time up to be treated? 6 hours. 97% immunity. That's fine. Getting this nice carpet down. We'll probably lure them out this way in another life, but got to get Mathas cooking here. Mathas in the kitchen with onions. All right, good. You just got to get some of that stuff going here, Mathas. Alright, excellent. They're trying to go north. Where's my bears at? Bear's hunting muffalo. Let's go ahead and, since bear is okay with life, let's send my bears right here. It's not assigned to mining. That's a mistake. Alright, so turn bear off the hunting. Turn his mining up here to 1. And then, I know it's going to take him a little longer, but I think he's in a much better mood than my Dan's. So he can get that done. Landry's gotten food poisoning. Look, it happens in life. As long as these guys stay at bay, we're going to be okay. We don't have a designated cleaner, but that's okay. We'll find a way. We always do. Bear said, forget that. Man, there's got to be a shorter northern path here. That's really it. I mean, we go all the way around here. We could just chop it up, but for now... What the hell? What happened to Mathas? Flew untreated. He may not make it. He may not make it. We're going to hang in, Mathas. Do your thing, buddy. I know times are looking tough right now. Times are looking dire. But that's not the time we give up on our colony. Someone in the comments said, hey, Dan, rip skins. This is just like NL's colony. Well, I'll tell you what. We will rise up. And if you don't believe, you must achieve. Timmy Turner, I'd love for you to work on some meals here, buddy. Mental break days for Mathas. Does he not have a bed? Let's give this back to Timmy Turner. Start to get their lives back together here. We're going to be okay here, boys. We're going to be just fine. Just come from the south, please. That's a problem, too. But I'll tell you what, we'll deal with how we can roast ourselves up. What we are going to do is we'll let them, you guys want to do your thing? Do your thing. You also said, Dan, get rid of that sniper rifle. It's not good. But we don't have the option right now. But Dan, get drafted, son. We're going to put all our peeps back here. Stack all our chips for the new millennium. Bear, get drafted. Landry, get drafted. Timmy Turner, get drafted. See if we can get out of here in time. Gotta make a run for it, Marty. Mathas may get sacked down here. They could light our place up like the 4th of July and Katy Perry. I mean, we could do this. We'll just wait it out here. Hopefully Mathas. Starvation for Mathas. Minor break. Colonist needs treatment. They're beginning their assault, boys. Here we go. Hopefully they come this way, or are they just going to start roasting our stuff? Ooh! Who killed them? Oh, let's go, boys. Alright, Dan. Hopefully you don't get shot by a turret. I mean, we could rule. They're going to come here, boys. Alright, you guys want to take down our stuff? Fine, take down our stuff. Landry. Hopefully these turrets don't roast ourselves. Actually, let's back up here, boys. Landry, back up. Dan, back up. Here we go. Guns up, boys. Guns over Navarone. Mathas is toasted. Trust in the system. Trust in the system, Bear. Trust in the system. Trust in the system. Come on, turkeys. Get them, you turkeys. Dan, get over here. Get him. All right, Bear's blowing up our own stuff. All right, nicely done. All right, so we're going to take my Dan's. Immediately undraft him. There's one walker in here. He's banging some stuff up. Landry, come get him. Bear, we need to get you a new weapon here. Actually, speaking of, do any of these guys have... No, we're good. Kitty is a surgeon. We could actually probably trap her up, but for now, Walker's running. Okay, so we survived it, boys. We survived it. Now, the question is... Dan's. Take my Dan's. But does Kitty have anything worth taking? She's got some good clothes. That's all right, but for now, Dan. Go capture Kitty. Unreachable, unreserved bed. I guess we're going to have to make him a nice room here. We have 6 rooms, right? And only 5 people. We'll make this a prisoner room. Enjoy it. Savor the flavor. Okay, good. Landry, get undrafted. Actually, you know what? Mental fire. Timmy, come on. Alright, where's my Landry's at? Landry. Oh, there's 2 of them. I'll tell you what, we need them. Landry, get drafted, son. I wonder why I can't move Landry's. For whatever reason, I can't left click on Landry's. Landry's beating a flare out. That's okay. So if Landry doesn't decide to play ball here, they're gonna run. Okay. Why don't you just run away? Lucy, commissary's dead. It's okay. Major break risk for who? My Dan's. Dan. Forget the fire, man. Timmy Turner's causing some problems. Dan's gonna break here. How are we from a food standpoint? 2 meals. Hey, that's not a problem. Bear, hey, just relax socially. No problem at all, man. Landry's. Bear, we may have to put Bear in the kitchen with onions. Timmy Turner, tending the kitty. Nah, Timmy, get your ass in the kitchen and make some fresh sandwiches, all right? Dan needs a G-Hill. Put Dan's room into a medical bed. Go rest up. What's Bear's doing? Bear's tending to Pagoda. We're playing with fire right here. I realize that, but we just need to get through here, boys. Landry, can you tend to my Dan's? Good. Oh, wait. Kitty's the prisoner. Kitty's no longer capable of getting wrecked. Ooh, chat recruit. Give her some of that. Give her some of that freshness. We should be okay. If we can get Kitty, that could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Sure, she tried to take our heads off, but so did Mathas at one point. We're fully G-Hilled. That's a beautiful thing. Get this back to my Dan's. Good. Okay, we're back in business, boys. Hang in there. We got to get our food rolling. Timmy Turner's back in the oven. 6 meals. Timmy Turner, we need you to butcher this. My man's. Mathas is back. Is he healed up? He's consuming an egg. Minor break risk starvation. Mathas is going to get some food here. We may have to take out this boar. Exhaustion. Mathas. Get some rest here. Alright, so we need to find some new things to kill. Oops. Emu's in shock. Do we kill it or not? Look. Sometimes in life, you got to make the tough decisions. Dan, if you want to be... Wait a second. Stop that. We don't need to make that tough decision. Just haul it, Dan. Turkey 2 never made it. But I'll tell you who will make it. How much? We got 54 pork. That's plenty. A bug hive reproduced itself. Not concerned about that. Mathas collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Can anyone help him? He's sleeping. Good for him. All right. Bug hive reproduced. Mathas is down. Timmy Turner is not making any meals. So we have 4 meals, boys. We can do this. Where'd my Dan's take the meat at? What do you do with the meat? Oh, that's not the meat. He's trying to G-Hill him. Okay. Alright, so as we press on here, we're going to be okay here. Everything's going to be alright. We find there's always a way. What's my Dan's doing? Tending the Emu 2. I wish these guys would shoulder the load a little bit more. Kitty's fully G-Hilled. Okay, major break risk for Dan. Dan, get some rest, man. Okay, is he resting? Good. All right, beautiful. That's a beaut. Okay, we're pressing on here. Mathas is, hopefully he'll bounce back here. Timmy Turner, how's our kitties doing? Do we have anyone on the warden duties? Dan's a 1. He's a 1. Landry's a 4. Get Landry up in there. Good. Landry, go work your magic on Kitty. We need you, Kitty. Kitty, rise up. Join the faction. Didn't happen today, but it will happen in the future. Timmy's cooking. Hopefully. Timmy's relaxing socially. Look, I realize that's important. His joy's going up. That's enough joy for you. Good, he's cooking. All right, hang in there. So we survived the raid. Things are going better. Mathas, someone needs to feed Mathas. I don't want to clean. I want to help him. Developed immunity, malnutrition, trivial, and peg leg. Okay. What's my Dan's doing? Dan's building a snowman. Should probably do some hunting here, right? Or some sowing. Some stuff's ready to harvest. My Dan's... Alright, so I know our priorities are currently a disaster. But that's okay. Hopefully Dan will, on his own, get in there. What's my Landry's doing? Hauling component to improvised turret. Should probably hold off on those, but for now... How much rice do we have? That's a lot of rice, boys. Hang in there. Timmy's coming to haul it. Nice! We're getting back to equilibrium. How are they doing here through the wall? Okay, so Mathas, we're going to have to build another wall here. Just anywhere where it's weak. Because they're starting to come through. We'll just keep an eye on it. But that's going to be an issue here. That we'll have to deal with at some point. I don't know when, but we just got to get to equilibrium and get Kitty on our side. And then we'll make our maneuver. I don't know. This is going to be an issue. How many are in there? There's a lot. Is this roofed? I think this is roofed. Alright, so what we could do, you know, this is probably going to be in our next deal, but we got to figure out how we're going to attack this thing, right? I mean, we can build the wall. I'm okay with that. Mathas is hauling turkey 3, didn't make it. That's okay. How are we from a food standpoint? 2 meals. What happened to all that meat? Mathas, what are you doing? Mathas is butchering. Okay. Dan's growing. Bear is making a parka. You may want to hold off on that for now, Bear. Suspend that for now. You have more important things to do, Bear. Bear, we need you to get to the mines of Moria here. We've kind of neglected this pathway. Where's my bears at? Major break risk for who? Dan? Dan, just take it easy. I know you're sowing an area. We got to keep an eye on our fam here. We're going to be okay. Where's Bear at? Oh, he's on his way. Okay, good. We're there, boys. We got a shot. Ooh, listen to that banger music. Psychic drone. Everyone in the female gender winces in pain. Dan's working our farm right there. That's okay. Bear. No. Bear, just forget it, man. That's such a long haul. I mean, ideally what we should do is just bust a hole in here, but yeah, it's not going to happen. That also gives them another entry point. That's going to be a constant battle here. I can already see it now. But as we dig in here, Bear is resting. He's got his Molotov cocktails. Also, we got to get Bear a new weapon. What's my Landry's doing? Meal standpoint, 5. Food, ibex meat, 33. I'd like to see Landry go take care of Miss Kitty here. That's right. Make it happen, Landry. Landry, make it happen. 1.8% chance. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Landry's just chilling. How do we make these guys explode? Is the real question. Probably sandbag it up and then dig a straight path. I don't know. We'll have to deal. Emu 3 has been cut to death. How did it get in there? That's okay. As we press on low food, so we need to stabilize our food here. Timmy Turner's cooking. Suppose we could do, send my Dan's in here. It's consuming a simple meal. Landry's building a granite wall. Where's Landry's at? Is Landry going to be working on that wall? I think so. Working on Kitty. Come on, Landry. Do it, buddy. You could do it. I think Landry's a girl. Girl on girl recruitment. Didn't happen. Landry, work on this granite wall. Alright, good. So Mathas is doing some cooking. Mathas in the kitchen with onions. Oh, we're low on meat here, boys. Okay, starvation is imminent. Dan's sowing rice plant. Actually, Bear's meditating. Bear, meditate while hauling some rice here. Thanks, bud. Thank you. Nice. Get that rice stacks. Mathas, how about you haul more than that, buddy? Get the rest of that rice for us. My mans. Okay, so we should have enough here to get some meals going. With Mathas is taken care of. This is a constant concern, though. I mean, I'm fairly scared about that. I mean, this could become a major issue, but we'll take care of it when we get there. I don't know why that wall was placed there, but for whatever reason it was. What about our northern deal here? Also gonna have to make a path here. All in due time. All in due time. But I think it's a great spot to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like we made some progress. We've stopped the bleeding. If you guys enjoyed it, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. And if you guys want to see more, subscribe at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know what the next thing is that you think we should do and prioritize in the comments. I know we kind of got away from the mining, but let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.